Hello, hello, hello. In this video, we are seeing what it takes to get out of a reading slump. Background, I've been in a reading slump for over a month, and I really found a good series. It really boosted my reading time, so enjoy this. As a little inspo, if you're in a rut, there's no problem in slowing down. Sometimes you gotta slow down to appreciate the new things, to just appreciate the craft. Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine Greenbean. I have been in a reading slump for about a month now. I literally did not touch a single book. I think it's because of the Babel curse. Ever since I started reading Babel, I've just been getting deeper and deeper into a reading slump, so I decided to get out of it, right? So this whole video will be about getting out of that reading slump. I'm hoping to read around 3 to 4 books this week if possible, and I don't think this is a great way to start the year, you know, by not reading, so I'm gonna be reading. Right now, I'm reading Golden Sun. It's the second book of the Red Rising trilogy. I am around page 96 right now. I'm like really getting into the book because I was eating and I decided to read instead of watch something. So that's great. Honestly, for about like 70 pages, I had no idea what was going on. It was such a different course from where the first book ended. Too fast paced, too many things going on. I don't remember any of the characters, and there's just a bunch of new ones, so it was like just too confusing. But now I'm getting into it. Like I'm in the universe again. I'm in the world. I remember the characters from back then because they're coming back instead of, you know, putting new ones. I also have another book to read. If this becomes too sci-fi in a way, I can also read Powerless if I'm wanting like a romance kind of mood. Oh, I did read Vicious. That was the only book I read in January. And that's because I'm still not over Arcane, and it's these two characters of Arcane. It literally is perfect for Vicious. They're like Ellie and Victor. Yeah. Vicious is great. I might read the second book if I'm tired of Golden Sun too. So yeah, so the books that we have in store are Golden Sun, which is right now, Powerless, and the second book of Vicious. Now let's get on reading. Also, I feel a little sick, but I still worked. Got sad. It got really sad, dude. Ooh. I am at page 120 now. It's getting good. I think I'm gonna go shower now. Hi, Papa. Oh my god, my back. My back. Hi, Papa. Oh, I'm sorry. Right now, it's literally 2 p.m. Past footage showed that I started reading by 12, so I think I've just been like reading for 2 hours. That's so crazy. I haven't read in more than 20-minute increments in a while. That's fun. I feel very satisfied. And you know, the story is so good. I'm like 34% in. I'm still gonna keep reading. I know I should be doing other stuff. I do have eye strain, by the way. Like, if you look at this eye, I burst a blood vessel or something there. The story is really, really, really freaking good. What can I tell you? It's a good story. It's not my fault. It's addicting. Like, you got political stuff, but also you got action and then betrayals and everything good. You know what I mean? My eyes still hurt. When I move my eyes around, it just hurts a lot. Also, I showered, so. I think when I read or when I get focused too much on something, I get like really bad eye strain. I honestly think I just forget to blink. Yeah, I think I just forget to blink and it like causes so many problems. I don't know if I'll read anymore today or not. We shall see. Today is the next day. It is Wednesday. I honestly didn't read anything right after I got off. And I haven't read anything today either. So today I'm gonna change that. I have my Kindle. I'm still reading. I'm like 42% in, so page 220 out of something. And I am just gonna eat and read. And I think I'm gonna read later at night. That's it. It's a chill day for reading. One last thing. It's this is sci-fi. This is heavy sci-fi. Gun turrets dot their hides like barnacles, and hangar bay slice their undersides like great gills. Commercial ships float slowly along the shipping lanes, rip wings, and wasp go about the patrols. None pay heed to our presence except those that escort us from Luna. When I read that, nothing floats in my brain aside from space. All I see is just the vastness of space and maybe a little bit. I'm thinking like Star Wars kind of craft, because I cannot imagine any of those, which is crazy for people that honestly illustrate sci-fi, because my brain is blank. Okay, I can't even imagine an apple in here. How can I imagine rip wings?
It's getting so good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that was so good. Had a little crying sesh. Oh, it's so good. The story's so good. It started off slow, right? I had no idea what was going on. Most of the time, I still don't know what's going on. But the character interactions, the plot thickens. It's the plot. I don't know. It's so good. I'm like crying, laughing. I'm feeling all of the emotions all at once. That's how I know this is a good book. I'm at work, but there's no kids yet, so what are we doing? We're reading. So it's after work now. If you're wondering why I'm wearing this, it's because my bangs are causing me pimples. But anyway, I'm 95% through. I'm page 494. Wow, this is a longer book. Honestly, I wish I had like the actual one, paperback version. But I don't. And this is very portable, so I will keep it as is. I'm almost done and it's getting so good. So we'll just watch this together. Read this together, I mean. You know, by the ending, it's going so good, but you know, there's a third book, so I'm like, it's gonna end with something bad, but like, it hasn't happened yet, so it's just very, like, when is it gonna happen? It's happening! I know I love tragedy, but oh, this is too much. One at a time, girls. Yo, I'm sorry, the amount of deceit or whatever happened. Ooh, I love this. I'm a person that really loves tragedy. I love, you know, the twists, the turns, the manipulation, the perpetrations, whatever. But this manipulation, whole new level. No wonder this series is revered in the sci-fi category. Young adult, I think. Or new adult, I don't know. I thought the first book was good. I was low-key shitting on this in the start. But it's amazing. I'm like, should I read the third book now or go with Powerless? But I don't think I'll enjoy Powerless because I want to read more of this. I think I'll read more of this. This was insane. So normally I like books where like you don't know which of your favorite characters is gonna die. This is it. This is the book. This is amazing. This might be my 6 star. Like, I think Red Rising was a 4 or 5 for me, but Golden Sun, my goodness, she is a 6 star. She's one of my favorites. It's giving like Poppy War. Like, you don't know who's gonna, amazing. It's like life, war. Anyone can just, But my goodness, was this good? I don't know what to read anymore. So in 3 days, I read 1 book. That's more than I have in like the whole of January. So that's pretty good. I will see you later with my next read. Hey, good morning. I forgot to record yesterday, but I was just reading Morningstar, and it's so good. It's the 3rd book of the Red Rising trilogy, and I am around 30% through. Yeah, 30% through. And I'm mostly reading at night, or honestly like in the afternoon when I'm feeling like an afternoon nap. I'm like, I should be productive on like my last few days of winter break. So that's what I'm doing. I also tried reading Reckless. I tried reading that. I couldn't get past page 3. The writing style, it's giving more of telling rather than showing. It's like a friend telling you what happened in her day. You don't know any of the characters. She's missing a bunch of info. She's an unreliable narrator. And you're like, I'm lost. I just want her to stop talking. It's giving that kind of vibe. Yeah, I couldn't deal with her writing style. I don't know why. It just wasn't for me. Some trusted people on BookTube that like I really listen to their opinions when it comes to like book recommendations, because I find that I have quite similar tastes as them. It's Lexi Newly Nova and the Book Leo. I really love their book recommendations. Like, not one has been a flop by them, and both of them don't really like Reckless. Reckless is supposed to be like Hunger Games kind of vibe, romantasy. They have super like powers, but like there's no sustenance to it. Like Hunger Games, they had a lot of political like kind of like critiques, and it had more of like lessons. But I guess Reckless just doesn't have that sustenance. Yeah, I couldn't read it, which makes me really sad because my friends like it. And I'm like, am I boring? Are my book tastes boring? Or are they kind of just romance freaks? Possibly that. Because romance for me isn't it. I love tragedy. Unless it's a romantic tragedy, I don't think I'll read it. Unless I'm feeling super. Like, there's that one mood where, like, romance is, like, the only dessert you need. It gives that. I've also been practicing my drawing fundamentals, and it's looking kind of cute. Look at her. Wow. Box exercises. Nothing cuter. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing whatever I'm doing, I guess. I will update you. I love Morningstar, by the way. I don't know if this counts as next day or not, but it's, like, 12. So, 28. And I'm gonna be reading before going to sleep. And I use, like, dark mode for this, which means it's all black, so it's kind of hard to like see. I'm just waiting for my bird to go up to eat, to sleep, and then I will sleep as well with my book. She went up, but come read with me for a little bit. Hello, my friends. I just wanted to talk to you guys, heart to heart. Reading slumps are a real thing, and I went through that during winter break. That's why I haven't posted any videos. Like, I did have video ideas, but anything about reading, it just made me, give me a headache. It made my head hurt. So this is, I guess, a little update, but also like a learning journey kind of thing. There are some things I learned during my break of reading. The first thing I learned is to not force yourself to read books or genres that you don't like. I tried reading Powerless. I couldn't get through page 3. I couldn't get through her writing style. A lot of my friends like it. I get FOMO, and like a lot of the book community like that book. It just feels bad to not read it, but it's like totally fine. Just because other people like it doesn't mean you have to like it. And everyone has like different tastes, right? It's like cuisine. I like one cuisine, you like the other, and it's completely fine. If there's like a hype book, read like no more than 20 pages. If you don't like it, drop it, because this is your hobby. Don't ruin it for yourself. I noticed that reading sci-fi reinvigorated my want to read, and also reading Vicious. I don't know what genre that is. It's fiction, a little supernatural, but that was really nice. Pick genres you like and don't get peer pressured to read something you don't like. And the fun thing about having like a different taste from everyone else, you can recommend them something they haven't had before, you know, broaden your horizons. It's nice to have differing opinions. Also, another thing I learned during the break is don't force yourself to read when you're not feeling it necessarily. Like, life is stressful enough. You shouldn't make it even more stressful. I'm reading for 3 hours a day. Like, I did those videos. I read a lot, which was great, but after I filmed that, I just didn't read. I felt like I had like way too much reading packed in that 1 week that I was like, oh, it's fine if I don't read for 2 months. It was just like an overconsumption, and it just racked my brain, and it made me not want it anymore. You know when you have a favorite food and you eat it so much that you're like, I'm sick of this, I don't want to look at it. If I look at it, I'm gonna get nauseous. I'll do it again in a year, but I need to take a break from it. That's what happened to me. So that's you know, a lesson. I guess, why am I comparing so many things to food? Just because like college started again and it's my last year, meaning there's more work, more clinical hospital hours, I think I'm just gonna make like more chiller reading videos, like realistic reading videos. I don't know if I can do like 3 hours a day anymore, and that's completely fine. Like, yeah, I wanted to do a 24-hour reading vlog, but I did not want to kill myself over pages of books and texts. And yeah, it's like fine. So I guess that's what you're gonna be seeing from me in the next coming videos. I'd rather get videos out that I enjoy making and I've enjoyed the process, rather than something I know I will never watch again because I know behind the scenes I was tortured by it. I was miserable. So expect more smiles and realistic reading. That's all. I hope you enjoyed this little like book update, and I hope you're not too hard on yourself during this like year of reading. It's a new you. Don't force yourself to read 80 books when you know you don't have the time, or you have other hobbies. I think that's it for now. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're healthy, hydrated, and happy, and I will see you in the next video. It's so nice to be back. I hope you stay tuned for the upcoming weeks or months, because I am back.